I'm Jeff McEwen. I've been an ironworker for 39 years.
I'm Jason Lindsay. I've been an ironworker for 25 years.
I'm Carrie Steele, and I've been an ironworker for 19 years.
Mike Miller.
Bob Self.
Alfredo Sanchez.
Fred Cadu.
My name is Wayne Baxter, and I have been a union ironworker for 5 years.
I'm Mitch Kettle. I've been an ironworker for 25 years.
31 years.
22 years.
I've been an ironworker for 4 years.
21 years.
I'm Jennifer Perez Kelly, and I've been an ironworker for 4 years.
My name is Jason Gallia. I've been an ironworker for 33 years. I'm the president and business agent of Ironworkers Local 378.
I was a young kid that needed a job. I had a young wife and a kid on the way, and I needed a job with some benefits.
It was in my blood. My father's an ironworker, my grandfather's an ironworker. I'm a third generation ironworker.
The thing that attracted me to being an ironworker was the sheer pride of the work. You know, I'm following a long line of history of men, 100 years, and my name is going to continue to go down in history with their name, building these wonderful structures in the California Bay Area.
I became an ironworker because I wanted something that's challenging and rewarding at the same time.
It's a career, steady job, something that I can do for the rest of my life if I choose to.
My brother actually got me into the ironworkers. Basically, he showed me his paycheck and I went, yeah, that's about what I make every 2 weeks. And he said, no, this is 1 week. That was on a Friday. The next Monday I came down to the apprenticeship and signed up.
We are at Benicia, California at the Ironworkers Training Center. It furnishes the locals of Local 378 Oakland and Local 377 San Francisco.
It's one of the best apprenticeship places, if not the best in the whole United States. So I mean, they've got all the tools.
It's the crown jewel of our organization. This is where you come to be the most productive, the safest ironworkers in the nation.
The training facility here offers a lot of different training for all aspects of the trade. Rebar, structural, welding. The sky's the limit, and I just don't say that. You can really do anything you want in this trade right here at the training facility.
We've got everything here. From a rigging structure with your rigging class, structure outside for the structural class, multiple welding booths in the weld shop, glass wall for the architectural classes, lots of different instruments for the instrument class, a lot of rebar and areas to put up the rebar and tie the rebar for your reinforcing classes.
So what we're gonna do first, we're gonna set up our rigging. We're gonna set up chain furs, one on this side, one on over here.
Every one of the instructors that we have here at the facility has come up through the ranks. We all began as apprentices and worked our way to journeymen.
They all share the same passion. They want to pass on what was given to them in the form of knowledge.
And to be able to take the knowledge that's been given to them through their training and then also their experience out in the field, and I'm able to benefit from that, what more could you ask for?
As instructors, our vested interest is for the success of these new apprentices. You know, we want them to make money. Above all, we want them to be safe, we want them to succeed. And later on, just like us, who were once apprentices, they're able to train a new breed of ironworkers and they're able to pass the knowledge on.
That's why we go through the training we go through. That's why we have the instructors we have at the apprenticeship, so they can show us the right way to do it here in a controlled environment. So when we're out there and it's up to us, we can have some sort of confidence that, I was showed how to do this, so let's do it.
An apprentice comes in and they get a 4-year education at a cost to the ironworkers of around $70,000 per apprentice for 4 years. And no cost to that apprentice, that new apprentice. And they will not incur any loan debt for that 4-year program.
In September, I will be a journeyman ironworker, and I will have paid $0 to get through the ironworker apprenticeship here in California.
And they're earning while they're learning. And you can't get anything better than that.
An apprentice coming into this program gets benefits after a certain period of time. They get 300 hours to get benefits for them, their families. It's a good coverage, very good system. Pays good. You can, live, make a good living, and support your families with this trade.
The cost of living out there is enough to overwhelm anybody. And you can offer a program that has benefits that is such a load off somebody's shoulders.
Our trade has one of the best packages. Our medical is one of the best.
The benefits that I receive as a union iron worker are great. You know, I have a young son that's 11 years old, my wife. When it comes to doctors, we don't have an issue to ever make an appointment.
You know, this union has provided everything of any material in my life. It's provided a way for me to provide for my family. It's enabled me to buy a home. It's enabled me to earn my share or my version of the American dream.
In our trade, it's very difficult to work pregnant. So the ironworkers are the only trade that has implemented the maternity leave for women ironworkers, meaning that you get to have 6 months of paid leave, while you're pregnant, and then 6 to 8 weeks after you have your baby. It gives us the ability to work, and if we do decide we want to have a child, we have a bit of a security, financially.
You can go from putting up structural steel, you could be a connector, you could be the hook-on guy putting the rigging on, you could be doing the bolt-up, you could be doing architectural, just hanging the stairs and doing all the handrail, or you could be doing the ornamental and putting the glass panels on the outside of the building. It's pretty much limitless. If you're bored with one area, you go do the other area. Once they're out in the field and they're actually doing it, the sky's the limit beyond that. You can work your way up to a general foreman, even a superintendent. You might even take all that information and decide to open up your own business.
There's so much you can do, different opportunities. It's not always so labor intensive, there's always construction management and safety and, different areas you can grow into.
Ironworkers, Local 378, Oakland, very diverse. Anybody can be an ironworker. Anybody can come through the school, graduate the apprenticeship, and make a good living and a good career with wages and benefits.
And as a woman, I have to thank my brothers in my Local 378, because my local brothers have treated me with nothing but respect.
We are a diverse group, very diverse. All colors, genders. Discrimination is not a part of our program. Never will be part of our program.
I think the ironworkers are probably the proudest construction workers I've ever been around. I've been around a lot of jobs, a lot of trades, and I wouldn't trade my time with the ironworkers for anything. And if that's not pride, I don't know what is.
I love being in this union. I love it. Honestly, I feel like before I joined the ironworkers, I had no direction in my life. And now here I am, 21 years later. I've been on buildings that are standing, bridges that'll stand for 100 years. Feels good.
The Bay Area offers a lot of history. The mention of Golden Gate Bridge, of course. We have many bridges out here. We have the Richmond-San Rafael. We have the Oakland Bay Bridge, which is just as iconic. And then in our jurisdiction, the proudest bridge there is, Alfred Zampa Bridge, and having it be named after a working class ironworker. To me, and I was lucky enough to be one of the people that worked on that bridge. That's one of the proudest moments I have at being an ironworker, being on that bridge.
You want to come here because you want the pay, you want the benefits, you want the assurance that you're going to be treated equally. You can be a woman and succeed in this union wholeheartedly.
I've always had a place to go to get a job, to put money in my pocket and to be able to provide for my family. And that's all I've ever wanted to do, that's all I've ever wanted to be, is a good provider, right? And especially this local, has allowed me to do that.
I've been given every tool here at the University of Iron, Benicia, California, to accomplish my task to becoming the ironworker I've always wanted to become, to be able to earn the wage I've always wanted to earn, live the lifestyle I've always wanted to live, and always have that exciting career that anybody and I've always wanted.
I love being an ironworker. I mean, like I said, I wish I did it earlier. I mean, it's great for women because we are capable of doing it. There's nothing in this job I have ever felt that women aren't capable of doing.
Join the ironworkers, come see what it's all about. It's a good deal. And with the workload that we have in the Bay Area right now, it's a great opportunity. And the doors are open to come join the ironworkers and see for yourself.